We have to do an introduction to every video. I don't know what they are.
What's going on, guys? Something about something. Welcome to Expedition to Try videos, podcast, and YouTube channel. I'm Bryce. I hope I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't seem like anyone knows what they're doing. No, start that over. Cut. No one knows. No one seems to know what they're doing in life. Everyone reaches a point. Everyone reaches a point where it seems like they don't know what they're doing in life, and I especially don't know what I'm doing in mine. Join me on the journey to figuring it out. This is Expedition to Try. Roll intro, and then if you have a guest, we say roll intro together, and then we boom.
It was a good segue into my questions for you. I have about 3 questions for you.
Okay. I might have 2 answers.
We're in Brandon's room for all those people who are watching the video.
All 4 of them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm talking about the people who may be listening and not watching.
All 2 of you listen.
All right, question number 1.
Okay.
Scale of 1 to 10.
You're not going to explain?
No.
They're going to start...
I just got questions.
Interviewing
your
housemates?
Question
one
number,
at a time?
Number 1.
In the rooms?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Your introduction sucks.
1 being not at all.
How attractive I am? 20. No.
10 being very.
Okay.
How confused are you?
Like
about life?
Oh, okay. Like at all times or right now? It's probably the same answer.
Yeah, mainly. At an average.
I'm gonna say on an average, 18. I'd say a high number, not a low one. I don't know. I always think I'm more confused than I probably am. I always am like, I don't know anything that's going on, but like, I know what I'm doing right now, kind of. Like in this moment, sure, but like,
well, obviously,
I'm living in this
house.
I
hope you know what's going on right now.
I'm feel a little out of it. No, like I'm living in this house. I'm working. I know what I'm going to be doing. Like looking for a job. I don't know where the job will be or what it'll be. I mean, teaching.
That's where the confusion starts.
It's the uncertainty of the future. Yeah. But basically, what I'm saying is, I'm like, I never know what's going on, which is very true. And even in my everyday life, I often will think, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Can I swear in this again?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. But like, I think a lot of that comes from, I actually do know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing in the future.
So it gets to,
I'd say,
do you think if you went week by week, you would find like, at this week, in the future, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Does that make sense? So like, the week we're in right now, yeah. You know what's going on. You don't have to really figure anything out.
Yeah.
But then say, like, whatever it is, 4, 8, 12. Say, like, 20 weeks from now, you don't really know what's going on.
Not particularly. And honestly, it depends on the aspect of my life, I'd say. So it's like, for example, I'm substitute teaching right now.
We're in a weird spot.
Right. Everyone is, I think, at the early 20s. Welcome to the Expedition to Try podcast. Roll intro.
Fucking mint.
But I think my thing is, like with substitute like, okay, where I'm living, right? Right now, I know I'm living here until May, for sure. Right? We have a lease and stuff. After that, I don't know where. I don't know with who. All that stuff, right? That's a lot more uncertainties. That's a bigger number than right here. Then you take, like, what I'm doing, like, job-wise, right? Right now, I'm substitute teaching. I don't really know what I'm doing each week. Sometimes even the next... I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't have a job for tomorrow. But that's fine. But also, like, at the same time, I know, like, I'm working a day next week for a teacher and all that stuff, like, because you pick up jobs per day. So, like, that's one where it's, like, it feels almost like... But it's, like, I don't know, it's a different scale where it's, like... I don't know exactly what I'm doing day to day, week to week with that. But at the same time, it's almost less of a concern because, like, it's easier to figure out than where you're going to be living. You know what I mean? There's a uncertainty scale, but there's also a certainty or, like, ability to figure out scale. You know what I mean? So, like, where I'm going to live, right now, it's 0. I know where I'm living. Once May ends, that's a 10, right? That's 12. I don't know at all.
Well, not really. You can easily just go back to your parents.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying I don't know if I'm doing that, Mom and Dad don't want to.
That'd be kind of wild if you just immediately went.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. No, you're right. I'm probably going to go to my parents for a bit and then figure that out. But, what's wild... No, but basically what I'm saying is, like, figuring that out is going to take more... That's like a 10, right? That's like, I got to figure out where. Depends on the job I get, depends on who I'm living with, depends on where I can find, all this stuff. Lots of things go into it. With subbing, it's like... Tomorrow, that's a 10. I don't know what I'm doing at all. I am really uncertain. But at the same time, figuring that out, it's like a 2 or 1. Like, I can just look, and if I find something, I find something. If I don't, I don't. Bing, bang, boom. So,
easy as that.
There's a... I'd say, though, overall, this is a long tangent, factoring things in, I'd say I'm at a high... 50. That's pretty... I'd say, like, a higher number. I think everyone in their early 20s, right after some sort of school, right when you leave school, because I didn't really leave school.
Even during school.
I cheated. Even during, yeah, but I kind of cheated. I don't know, I felt pretty certain of myself during. Relatively. I was like, I know I'm doing this major. I don't know what I'm doing after, blah, blah, blah. Until I figured it out. But, you don't have to deal with it yet.
I was so set on everything until... What was it? Junior year?
This is where everything went wrong.
It was junior year, first semester, I think, where everything I was like, well, I hate this shit. I remember the day it was
April 7th, 19.
No, it was in the fall semester. I got an orgo exam back that I failed, and I was on the bus back to the house, and I just remember thinking, I was like, this fucking sucks. I hate this shit so much. I don't want to do this anymore. And then I laid on my floor for an hour and locked my door. And that's when everything changed.
Don't do that. Yeah, I don't know. I felt pretty certain in undergrad. I don't know. I think what I'm saying is that I kind of cheated and got 2 years of school. I didn't cheat. I got 2 years of school because I went right into grad school, but and stayed in the same place. But I'm saying basically anyone who's just left school, so people that just finished their undergrad and are leaving, people that just finished grad school, whatever it might be. I have an idea what I'm doing, but I think everyone, or even if you do know what you're doing, or seems like you know what you're doing, I don't think those people really know. Early 20s, it's I guess I'm doing this for now.
There could always be something else.
It's just a phase of limbo that everyone's in. Even if you know what you're doing in undergrad and then know what your job's going to be, you're still going through a change from undergrad to grad, or undergrad to job, or college job, school to job, or just high school to job, or just whatever, no job to job.
Life is full of changes.
Life is full of changes. But I think it's just, I'll say 2 things. One, I think this is a time when everyone's going through that at our age. Even if it seems like, oh, that guy knows what he's doing.
Now exactly. I think it's the peak of those.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've heard that too. I think everyone kind of says that.
Yeah, I think Emerson said that.
I don't think that was but I think it's a time, like I said, even if you know what you're doing, even if it looks like there's people that are oh, they got it together, right? I mean, they're still starting a new job. Even if they find a place right away, even if they they're still going through a change, even if they seem certain of it, right?
Yeah.
They still have to deal with things changing, even if they know what that change is. I don't know what that change is necessarily, where I'm going to live, right? But some people know, and I think it's still a change. It's still weird limbo time. Mm-hmm. Limbo time. That's the name of this video.
Limbo time.
Limbo time.
I'm not opposed.
But it's not. And then the thumbnail will be us going under a limbo. Also, the second thing I was gonna say.
That's.
The second thing.
2 other questions.
We got time. The second thing. It's been 9 minutes.
Oh.
We've lost all the listeners.
15 minutes is hard to hit.
We got the half an hour last time talking about nothing. The second thing I was gonna say is, oh Jesus, everyone's in it, and then also, crap, you might have to come back to me.
All right, I'll go to someone else.
Just give me 1 second.
Anyone else
in it?
I can ask the second question.
Hold on. Everyone's in a phase of limbo. No one knows what they're doing.
Just going in
and I don't know.
Wham bam.
Thank you, ma'am. I forget. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry to people at home. Bryce, I'm sorry.
It was gonna be so good. It was gonna be so good.
It was great.
The greatest.
That was more of the main point I wanted to make, and it's gone.
You'll bring it up when it's back.
I will.
Second question. You ready?
I'll come back right when you hit stop.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. I've asked you this before. If money wasn't an issue at all, what would you do to spend your time?
Absolutely nothing. No, I'm just kidding. If money wasn't an issue, honestly, it's tough. Because I think I try to do a lot of things. Granted, it's a lot of things I try to build into life now, because I think that's what I'd assume everyone tries to do. You know, you're going to do things that you enjoy the most. It's like hobbies. I think I would probably is the best answer I could give.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be like, I really like playing music. You know, it sounds kind of cheesy, but trying to do a band full time would be really fun, I think. It'd be hard work, but, you know, that'd be fun because I wouldn't have to worry as much. It'd be just doing it. I think I'd spend a lot of time just like, you know, hanging with friends and reading or watching movies or whatever. Just things I like to do. Just devoting more time to it, you know, honestly, because, yeah, I mean, hobbies, yeah. I don't think there's a thing where it's like, oh, I do this because it's expensive and I can't do it now, right?
Oh, no,
like,
that's not what I mean.
No, I know, but
I would eat it.
But I think
that's 5-star restaurant.
Exactly, right? Like, I just think a lot of people, but I think a lot of people, like, do that, you know? And to me, I don't know, I've never been a big spender. You know what I mean? Like, I've never, like, bought a lot of stuff or really needed expensive stuff. I just like doing the things I like doing. So if I had the time to just do that, yeah. If you're talking profession-wise, probably, like, music would be fun to just try to do, I think. Or just, you know, a lot more, like, music I, like, actively pursue now, even with other stuff, to an extent, anyway. Even if it's more at a casual pace, I still try to do it. But I think I'd probably do...
Rubbed his amp.
My boy. I think I'd do a lot more... This is kind of an addition to that. Hobbies, and then I think I'd do a lot more creative stuff that it's like... You know, in my head, I'm just like... Maybe I'd write a book one day. I don't know about what, but that'd be kind of fun, and that'd be cool. And, like, you know, we've talked about... I mean, I don't want to spoil it on your podcast or video, but we've talked about, like, making... just short skits, or, you know, making
spoil the story.
A short film, or, you know, I was a cinema minor.
Because why not try it?
Right, because if I have money, I have time to do it,
There's nothing really stopping.
I can take the time to just write it out, and, you know, like, so whether it's, like, honestly, like, I was a cinema minor in college. I considered even making that a major at one point. Like, I really enjoyed it. You know, just making, I just like media. You know, whether it's music, whether it's movies, whether with books, anything. So it's something, maybe expanding my creative endeavors into more than just music, or like, here's an idea for a short film, which we have, or an idea for a comic book, which we have, right? Like, I'd probably, or skits and stuff like that. Like, I'd probably, like...
actually sit down and...
Right, because now it's kind of like, I'm not doing those things now, but I'm in more of the long haul, right? I'm more like, I'm going to do it when I can, or when I feel like it. I'm not going to force it. I'd probably do a lot more trial and error. You know what I mean? Like, right now it's like, oh, I have an idea to expand on the short film. I'm going to write it down, right? Or I have an idea for a song. I'm going to write it down. If I had more time or no money issue, it's Ian's coming. I'd probably, like...
Hey, Ian, want to get in on this?
Hi, Ian.
Oh, hello.
Why is this filming this podcast?
Want to say anything?
Hello.
Now a word from our sponsor.
I'm gonna interview you soon.
Do you want extra cheese or just plain?
I don't need extra cheese, but I'm indifferent.
Wait, the options are extra cheese or plain?
Well, you can add other options.
There's no cheese or extra cheese. There's no I'm fine with.
Are we doing multiple different pizzas?
I'm gonna get 3. We could get.
Because I want pepperoni on at least one of them.
Okay, 1 pepperoni.
I'm fine with just plain.
1 regular and 1 extra cheese.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good.
All right.
That covers all the bases. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that covers all the bases.
What's TJ gonna eat if those are our 3?
Let's get a 4th one.
That works for me.
And then 1 for Roger.
Sorry to derail the podcast.
It's a word from our sponsors. Would you like to promote anything?
Star Wars Lego.
Ian loves them.